Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
He's having a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that should get the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is through here! Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He has found the way through. Tries to... There's the header! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Turns and goes back. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chile have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cruyff.
Chile are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cruyff. Over to the left. And it's Vieira. That's a cute ball. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Driving on and making good progress. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Ronaldo tries to clear. Italy are looking to go forward now. Floated through, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cruyff might just make this. Seedorf. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho. Chile do have a chance to counter here. Saliba goes sliding in. And this is Pele! Pele! Seedorf gets good distance on it. Here's Cannavaro. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Chile truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And this is Luis Suarez. That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw-in. Maldini proves too strong. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Looking to go deep.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Pele. Aims beyond the defence. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio en Chile. Número 18, Luis Suárez. Entrará al campo, número 20.
And we're off again.
Chile can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Big chance! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pelé gets into some space. Bale. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Mateus, can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's burst through. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries a shot! Goal! Chile! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Chile take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. And this is Bale. Maldini. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Out towards the flank. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to play it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played into space. And this is Dembele. Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Entran número 6, Javier Zanetti.
And it's
Número
Dembele.
3, se está realizando un cambio.
Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Chile perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gattuso taken back almost at once. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, what a mistake!
Chile surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bale. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele picks it up out wide. Great vision. Now it's Bale. Cantona. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And now they can clear their lines.
Chile can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance!
Se agregarán 3
And a
minutos al tiempo
terrific save
reglamentario.
from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini gets a foot in here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Dembele! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Chile have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Seedorf has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And that is as far as it goes. Chile have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Señoras y señores,
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
It's just beyond his reach.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, shooting chance! That's a decent clearance. Probing pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Vieira is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played over towards the opposite flank. And he decides to cross it. Applies the finish! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pull it. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Still goalless at the moment.
And it's Michel Platini. Mateus. Now he's got space here. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Maldini.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that's another throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, well played.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Knocks it out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Mateus, played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Pelé. There's the shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he get on the end of this?
Ibrahimovic. And it's Neymar.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in. Bullets! Oh, that's incredible!
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Platini. That has been slung wide. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Vieira. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It's Ibrahimovic! He's looking wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Messi. Pelé. He's got away. Vieira. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance for a shot!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, right place, right time. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's good vision. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Second period then underway. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pelé looking understandably energised after his goal. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Lahm. Tries a deft little ball. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
A heavy challenge. And it's Neymar.
Nice-looking ball.
That's beautifully weighted.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mateus, played out to the left flank. Played back in. He has a look up.
And he's there to get it away. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a shade optimistic.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 22. Neymar. Numero 11. Ibrahimovic. Numero 10.
Araujo.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 15.
That is a little undercooked.
Il numero 9. Il numero 20.
Up towards the front line.
Il numero 8. Il numero 23.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Lofted in. Oh, what a... Oh, off the bar! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Pele. Threads one in.
Cleared without complication.
cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a bit! Cantona! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the lead now. It's Vieri! Oh, yes, it's there! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been clubbed away. Spread out to the left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Deep into stoppage time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Courtois chooses to deal with it himself. That has not gone well. And he's managed to get rid. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.